evening, skies should be clear tonight here in Miami. It's the Phillies and the Marlins next. Well, the wait is over. Baseball has a new address in Miami, and you're looking at it. Marlins Park, the site for tonight's edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, it's Game 2 of this 3-game series, as it'll be the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the newly named Miami Marlins. And hi again, folks. Alongside Dave Campbell and Eric Harros, I'm Matt Vasgersian, getting set for an intriguing matchup here. The guys will join me in a moment. But first, what do you say we get right to our starting lineup here? It's presented by State Farm. Get to a better state, State Farm. And they'll have a tough matchup indeed as they'll settle in against the owner of both a no-hitter and a perfect game, the veteran left-hander Mark Buehrle. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Chase Utley will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. And the first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're underway tonight in South Florida.
First pitch, 7-11.
On a big swing as he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
And it looks like they've got themselves a very good opportunity to get on the board first tonight, as the leadoff double has them in business to start the game.
Hunter Pence will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. First pitch on its way from Buehrle. And this is fouled back and out of play. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And as a number 2 hitter, you got to get that guy to third so the 3, 4, and 5 guys can get him home and get you the lead.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The good pitchers know how to execute when they have to. With a runner in scoring position and nobody out, he throws a perfect 2-strike pitch there to freeze him at the plate.
Ryan Howard will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. Ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Well, it certainly appears they don't want Howard to be the one to beat him in this spot.
Play smart.
Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. A step on the bag for one.
Yeah, and anytime you've got a guy out there with a cutter like this, you can expect to see a few more of these going forward.
John Mayberry will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
If you're going to try to get that guy to fish for a curveball down there, you better make sure you can keep it in front of you.
Fastball at 88 that time, a ball and a strike.
And this will be a much different strike zone than we saw in Game 1 of this series. He'll give you that wide strike.
A man on third with two down. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
And I know they don't want to flirt with another one up in the zone here.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Here's Burley now with the 3-2. And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Starting lineup for the Marlins looks like this. Again, courtesy of State Farm. Roy Halladay will have the challenge of stopping these guys. This is a guy that's got a workhorse mentality out there, not afraid to throw a lot of pitches, but if he gets careless with his location, he can be hittable. Now we'll look at the way the Phillies will line up behind him. Jose Reyes will stand in now, hoping to get on base. As you can see, he currently sits sixth in the senior circuit in stolen bases. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's Halladay now on 1-1. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
And this is one guy you want to make earn his way on. If you walk him, he can make it cost you with that speed of his.
Now Halladay on 3-1. And he takes ball four. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Yeah, not what you want to do here in this hostile ballpark. Walk the leadoff guy who just happens to be a threat to go every time he's on first. Tough way to start things out.
Omar Infante will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. And that misses, ball 1.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Reyes the runner at first with nobody out. From the belt, the pitch. Runner goes for second. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
Maybe a good spot for a hit and run here, Matt. Let's see if they want to try something.
Right on the corner, 2-2.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody gonna touch him.
Got him.
And there are his numbers from last time out. Comes off a victory in that performance, so he'd love to duplicate that here tonight.
Hanley Ramirez will dig in, and he'll do so while 8th in the National League in stolen bases entering play. From the belt now, Halliday's pitch. And there goes Reyes. Right on the bag, and Reyes is out at second base.
And you had to figure that in the scouting report, they knew these guys would try and run early. So he's ready for this behind the plate, and he guns them down.
2 out, nobody on.
Let's go, Marlins!
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, rare that you'd catch an all-star looking at 2 straight. He's looking a little bewildered up there right now.
Pitch is swung on and lifted in the air to right field. Hence is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing in the Miami first. We played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. Lance Nix will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Here's the first pitch to him. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Up, up, down, down. My producer tells me that sounds a little like a video game code. Well, whatever it is, he's pretty well unlocked him up there in this at-bat.
Ty Wigginton will dig in here.
Third baseman, Ty Wigginton.
And a first pitch changeup by Burley, good for strike one.
Here we go!
On a big swing there by Wigginton, but he didn't get it. Strike two. Good waist pitch, 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now here a swing by Wigginton as he puts a jolt into this one. High and deep to left field. Backing up on it is Morrison, but this ball is gone. A home run. A solo home run for Ty Wigginton, number 10 for him on the year, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, you want to talk about getting a pitch to hit. Watch where this thing is. Boy, he just unloaded on that one.
Brian Schneider will stand in for the first time here.
Brian Schneider.
First pitch on its way from Burley. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Boy, and a Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike one. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, I bet he was hoping to get another one of those fastballs, but this one just breaks really sharply at the end.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
And this is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Michael Martinez will get his first cuts here.
Michael Martinez.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
Water. Get your water here.
Changeup had him fooled a bit as this is on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Mike Stanton will take his first cuts of the ball game here. First pitch on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this is handled by Schneider for the first out.
Maybe a pitch here that he's trying to do a little too much with. And he just can't get on top of it and winds up an easy pop out.
Logan Morrison will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. First pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Changeup, good pitch there, 1-2. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
Yeah, not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball, but luckily he's got plenty of time here, so he's able to set himself and make a good, strong throw.
Gabby Sanchez will stride in now, and as you see there, he sits 9th in the National League in batting at the start of play. Fastball probably could have gone either way, but ruled a ball, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. Line hard to center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
2-out double here in the second. Just their first hit of the ball game so far, so we'll see if they can follow it up with one more and get that run home.
Chris Coughlin will make his way in now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's game. Here's Halliday's first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. For Sanchez, he reaches the 20 mark in doubles with that last 2-bagger. Gets under a curveball that time as this is lifted in the air out to left. Mayberry is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Phillies 1 and the Marlins 0. Roy Halladay is ready to go here as we begin the third. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Really?
Ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Go, Miami.
Pitch on the way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two pitch pulled on the ground down to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Well, always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher, and he sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
See if they try and stay out there again.
Here's the 1-1. Now he reaches and hits this one hard the other way. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ground ball, but foul. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Right there is Reyes. And they will get... No! He's in there. A very close play at first.
Don't quite know what happened here. He might have taken his eyes off the target or something because this throw's not even close.
Hunter Pence will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. A ball hit hard to the left side, and that's going to be a base hit for Pence. The relay, and the throw will go to second as they get to force out. So it's a runner at first with two gone, and digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard. A fastball from Burley, strike one.
And he could get that average up over 300 if he could come through with a base hit right here.
A wait on Pence, and now the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A runner on first with two away. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Just rearing back and throwing the heater by him right there.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And Howard will wisely lay off that one as it's back to 2-2 now. Look from Burley, now the pitch. Full count, 3-2.
And one benefit of this extra patience is the runner at first will get a head start on 3-2.
Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Ramirez has got it, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits. One error in the inning, but a man left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Phillies lead it 1-0. Tom Webb will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Now here's the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
And it looks like he's found a nice release point on that curveball.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Schneider gives the target the 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
And this thing's just tailing so much that he can't do anything with it.
Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. And Wigginton's throw is in time for out number 1. Mark Burley digs in at the plate. In there, 0-1.
Didn't want any part of that cutter.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The 0-2 home to Burley. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
First time through the lineup, and he's looked awfully strong. Just one hit against him so far. He's got his A game working here.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. First pitch fastball from Halladay there. It's 0-1.
Ice cold soda available here, folks. Ice cold soda.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Halladay ready now, the 0-2. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. That misses, 1-2.
That was close. Just came around that outside corner, but never quite caught it.
One-two pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Nix is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A good inning there for Halladay. Still working on a 1-0 lead. John Mayberry will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. First pitch coming. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a fastball that stays straight, but I think he just missed it as this is hit in the air to fairly deep center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see the top two speeds there, a 4-mile-an-hour differential for the two starters from 94 down to 90. Lance Nix will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. In there, no balls and a strike.
Boy, tough pitch right out of the chute in this at-bat.
Now here's the pitch. Slider worked last time. Why not go to it again? 0-2.
Down 0-2 after two great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Boy, not the kind of start he was looking for at the plate tonight. 2 at-bats and 2 strikeouts.
2 are gone in the Philly fourth. And standing in the third baseman, Ty Wigginton. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Hey, Blue!
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch on the way. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Boy, he's just sailing along now.
And he has to fight to stay alive there as this is just pushed foul to the right, and he'll get another shot.
Come on, Marlins, you can do it.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
Call that a ball?
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Look at the stop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hold a 1-0 lead. It's Tuesday Night Baseball on the show as you take a look at our National League scoreboard. And here on the East Coast, of course, some of these games will be getting underway later on. Omar Infante will step in to get things started for the Marlins. He'll be followed by the dangerous Hanley Ramirez on deck. First offering on the way. Gets him to go after the first pitch as this is bounced toward the second baseman, Utley. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well, this sure isn't going to help the cause. Not only do you go out of the zone to get this thing, but now you make the opposing pitcher's life much easier. And you potentially hurt your own pitcher by not letting him catch his breath a little longer.
Hanley Ramirez will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
One of the rare times that he has not started a hitter with strike one.
The 1-0 from Halladay. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Yeah, that ball's diving out of the strike zone. You've got to be able to recognize that.
No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Here's the ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line. And this will stay fair. Home run. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez, number 148 for his career. And with it, the Marlins are back even now at 1-1.
Yeah, he got out in front of this quite a bit. Now, I didn't know if it was going to stay fair, but you'll see here, this ball just barely hooks inside that foul pole.
Mike Stanton will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
And don't dwell on that home run ball, because if you're not focused, this guy can take you out over the wall as well.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1.
Yeah, And on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Yeah, Matt, he made him throw a lot of pitches. That was a great at-bat.
Logan Morrison will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Shot back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only one away.
And they've been able to time that pitch pretty well here in the early going. And he just shoots it right back up the box for a base hit.
Gabby Sanchez will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a two-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Chris Coughlin will try it again. He flew out his first time. Now a swing and a double play ball perhaps for Wigginton. Utley for one. Relay to Howard, and it's in time. The double play, that ends the inning. Marlins get one on the Ramirez long ball. We're through 4. All even now at 1-1. Brian Schneider will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Burley ready now with the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Just continues to pitch a strong ball game. That 2nd inning home run has been the only blemish so far.
Michael Martinez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. In the air to left. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Roy Halladay will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch on its way from Burley. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no one will track it down. Good action to the cutter, but he lays off and the count goes to 1-2.
Yeah, an 0-2, that's right where you want to start that cut fastball. Start it down the middle of the plate and then let it work its way in.
Yeah, baby!
Now the pitch. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw in time and the side is retired. Nice work there by the lefty Mark Burley, and it remains a 1-all tie. Tom Webb will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Here's Halladay's first pitch. Inside corner here, but maybe a fraction too far inside apparently. It's ball 1.
And I think if you go by the rule book, that's a strike, but that's a call most pitchers don't get nowadays.
Two and 0 now.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count, and that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Mark Burley will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. And a nice job here by Burley as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but hey, he gets the job done.
Jose Reyes will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now here's the first pitch. swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Mayberry is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Omar Infante will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
And he's looking for RBI number 43 on the year if he can cash in.
Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. The 1-2 now from Halladay. Now a ball lined back over second. But right there for it is the second baseman Utley, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave one. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Back alongside Dave Campbell and Eric Karros, Matt Vasgersian, and Chase Utley gets set to start things out here in the Phillies' half of the inning. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Oof. I'll tell you, you do not want to buzz this guy's tower.
In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Here comes the 2-0. And now a called strike that time. As the zone expands a bit here, it's 2-1 now.
This is our house, baby!
Right on the corner, 2-2. Now on 2-2, where are you going here?
Well, I for sure don't let him get extended, so I'm working him tight with the hard stuff.
2-2 pitch on the way. And here's a pitch swung on and sent on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Well, good numbers to this point. You see it right there, 5 1/3, just 2 hits and a run allowed. Most definitely a quality start by any calculation.
So the leadoff man retired now for Hunter Pence. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
Well, he's hitless so far as he looks to push his hitting streak to 7 games.
And he misses again, 2-0. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Boy, this guy's no dummy on the mound. Make someone else beat you.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Line hard, but foul. Here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Now this is swung on and sent on the ground for the first baseman, Sanchez. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Well, that's an important out there because in a close ball game, if you're going to have to face Ryan Howard, you want to do it with 2 outs and nobody on.
So with 2 gone and the base is empty, no better time to go after Ryan Howard. Here's the first offering. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
He's got to drive that fastball the other way.
Another fastball, another called strike, 0-2 now.
And he's in that mindset now where he can do just about anything he wants to.
2 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Got to be tempting to try to sneak a fastball by him inside, but you do run the risk of him really getting a hold of one.
The pitch. And 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Still looking for that final pitch to get him out of the inning, but he's seen the count move from 0-2 all the way to 3-2.
Fouled back. He'll try it again, 3-2. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Phillies down in order, still tied 1 apiece. Hanley Ramirez will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. And here's the first pitch. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
And I don't think folks were expecting this on the very first pitch. Sometimes it takes a pitch or 2 before infielders get into the rhythm of an inning, and this was a good job of catching them off guard.
Mike Stanton will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now a throw over by Halladay, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 1-0 on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A little shaky here to begin this inning. We haven't seen him in too many pressure situations thus far.
On at first is Ramirez with nobody out. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Mayberry will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Logan Morrison will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And with a speed threat at first, normally you'd see a lot of fastballs. They're lucky he wasn't running there on that curveball down.
Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's not going to be in time as Ramirez has himself a stolen base.
And here in the middle part of this ball game, he's wanting to give his guys the lead. So he picks a good pitch to run on, and he's into second now as the possible go-ahead run.
At last pitch, number 70 so far for Halladay. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Now Halladay on 3-1, 3-2. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall.
And after going hitless in last night's ball game, he's turned things around here. That's his second hit of the ball game, and he's in at second base with a well-hit double.
Gabby Sanchez will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Right there for strike 1.
And he doubled earlier tonight. He'd certainly love another one right here.
The 0-1 now from Halladay, and that misses 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. 1 run, 7 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Miami line score. And he strikes out, and oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now.
Oh, and that right there was a big-time pitch for the strikeout. Now the infield can focus on getting 1 here as that go-ahead run stays anchored at third with 2 outs now.
Chris Coughlin will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He waits, now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
Well, he's got a big pitch coming up here. That would be huge if he could get out of this with the game still even.
He's ready, now the pitch. Fouled back. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Hence is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out, so a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Marlins strand a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1. John Mayberry will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Mayberry Jr.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
And guys, these guys have gone a long time without a base runner. You have to go all the way back to the 2nd inning for their last one, as they haven't been able to solve this guy at all.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and stepping in is the center fielder Lance Nix. Now the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And, oh, that looked on the outside corner to me, but I'm only a broadcaster. It's 2-0.
Oh, big call there goes against him in a crucial spot. He didn't like that one bit.
Go back to Redding.
Look from Burley, now the pitch. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
Come on, you can do it.
And this is fouled straight back. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Runners on the move for second. Swinging a soft liner toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Well, with the runner going on the play, this is about as easy a double play as you're going to get. He could have walked it over there if he wanted to.
Ty Wigginton will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. There to take it is Ramirez. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Phillies go down quietly there. Score remains tied 1-1. And since we've already seen what's going on in the National League, let's check out the AL action now on our out-of-town scoreboard. Tom Webb will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Here we go.
2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now.
And now this has to be a strike. You cannot live with a leadoff walk in the late innings of a tie ball game.
Here he comes on 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1.
And that's what you'd call a good finesse curveball there. After the hard stuff missed, that's a nice pitch to throw when you need a strike.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Oh boy, the very last thing you want to do is walk a leadoff guy in an inning. Now you've put the possible go-ahead run on base without even making him work for it.
Travis Hafner has moved out into the on-deck circle now, as that's going to do it for Mark Burley. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball.
And even though he hasn't been in the game until now, it's really important to stay mentally ready. I mean, he's watched his starter really slice up his guys so far, but it's evident he was preparing himself if he ever got a shot. And he indeed comes through off the bench.
Here comes Charlie Manuel up out of the Philly dugout, and that will bring about the end of the evening for Roy Halladay. So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam. Jose Contreras will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7. Jose Reyes will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, now the pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Infield's at double play depth, so they'll trade a run for 2 outs here.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Fouled off into the seats behind first.
Foul ball.
He'll try again, 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Swinging a shot towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The go-ahead run has to hold there at third base. 1 out now. It's no gimme that they're going to get him home.
Omar Infante will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Come on, Marlins!
First pitch coming. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Stay out of the double play already.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
And they'll take either the strikeout or the ground ball here.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Okay, you've used all the waste pitches you can here. Now on 2-2, you got to come in with your best pitch because this is a definite strikeout situation.
Lined into left center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And he is in there.
first hit of the night for him, and it was certainly a big one. He had not done a whole lot to this point, but that'll be all forgotten now that he's given him the lead here in the late going.
Hanley Ramirez will dig in. He homered back in the fourth. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, things are going from bad to worse so far. He's looking completely lost up there.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the strikeout pitch, that slider tailing down and away. That's tough to lay off when you're down 0-2.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Yeah, not a bad spot there on 1-2, but now with the count even, I think this needs to be in the zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
The 2-2 coming. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, 2 runs come in to score on that double. And this guy right here is having a good night at the park. 3 hits to go along with 3 RBIs. He's really swinging the bat well.
Dontrell Willis will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. Mike Stanton will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Fouled back. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. The 2-2 from Dontrell. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
And a big strikeout there right out of the pen. With 2 outs now, they're in a much better position to perhaps strand that runner in scoring position.
Logan Morrison will dig in. He doubled his last time. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Still another important run out there at second. You'd love to make this a 4-run game with a base hit.
2-0 now. Three runs already home here. And he's flying open a bit, Soup. That misses high, ball 3. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
He got away with one there. Even 3-0, you're taking a big chance laying it in there like that.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Just obvious they weren't going to give in to him there. No reason to with the base open, so at least they'll now have a force at first, second, or third here with 2 away.
Gabby Sanchez will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 8th inning coming up. The Marlins lead it 4-1. Edward Mujica will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Brian Schneider will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
And now you just got to worry about getting on base. That tying run's still in the hole.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Michael Martinez will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. Strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. 8th inning here from South Florida as you get a look at the line score to this point. The hometown Marlins leading this one as they look to send this crowd home happy. Placido Polanco has moved to the on-deck circle here as he'll pinch hit for Dontrell. that fastball's in there for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now a ball that's reached for and flared out to no man's land behind first. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right.
Never too late to get a rally started, and this skipper knows that. He sends up a pinch hitter there with 2 outs and the bases empty, and sure enough, the result is a pinch hit single.
Chase Utley will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. And Utley out in front of it as this one's on the ground to his opposite number at second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Marlins 4 and the Phillies 1. Just about ready for the bottom of the 8th now, but before we begin, let's go back and see how the Marlins got themselves to a better state. And it came right here on this base hit that put them on top. Get to a better state, State Farm. Joe Blanton is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 56, Joe Blanton.
Chris Coughlin will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Having a hard time finding the strike zone here to start the 8th.
Now a ground ball towards the hole. And the underhanded throw gets him.
Doing in rhythm right now.
Ball 4.
I think he'll be a bit disgusted with himself here with this 4-pitch walk, and by all rights he should be. I mean, there's really no reason I can think of you'd need to be overly careful with this guy, but he loses him on 4 pitches anyway.
Emilio Bonifacio will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
And remember, this is a very tough guy to double up, so even on a ground ball, they might not get out of the inning.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And he'll head right back to the dugout here as the pinch hitter is set down on 3 pitches, and there are 2 away.
Well, with the pinch hitter in there, they got the matchup they wanted, but just matching up well doesn't amount to a whole heck of a lot when you can't put the ball in play. A costly strikeout there.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Mayberry is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. 9th inning coming up. The Marlins lead this one 4-1. 9th inning save situation coming up as Heath Bell is on to try to slam the door. Hunter Pence will be in charge with trying to start a late rally here in the 9th against Bell. Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball one. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
Not exactly what you want when you're trying to close out a ball game. He just can't find the strike zone yet.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
And here in the 9th, it's going to take all hands on deck if these guys want to make a game of it.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, and that's how blowing saves get started. You come in to close it out and immediately walk the first guy you face. That is not a good omen.
Ryan Howard will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Here's the first offering. Slice down the left side, but foul. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
John Mayberry will step in, a base hit in his last time.
John Mayberry Jr.
A wait on Pence, and now the pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. The victory would be Mark Burley's if the lead holds. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Don't let him down, all right?
1-1 on the way. 1-2.
This is a guy that won't back down from the challenge. He'll come right at you up in the zone.
And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be 2. Infante for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
And with a save here, that makes him a perfect 15 for 15 in save opportunities, and recently he's been unsolvable the last few weeks or so.
Marlins got a big lift here tonight from the contributions of this man, Hanley Ramirez. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Matt, he was a tough out up there in this one. 3 hits, including a home run, and without him, this might have been a different game.
So that will just about do it. For Dave Campbell, Eric Harros, and all the folks back in San Diego, I'm Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here tonight. This has been a presentation of MLB 12, The Show. For more, don't forget to check us out online at theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 4-1. A post-game highlight package is next, so until next time,